any time that I spend any time away from work makes me realize how little I want to go back. I am feeling particularly puny today. I don't know if it's because like for the last 4 days I've been relatively stationary or something else. I mean, also, I'm still recovering from being sick. Directly following the 24-hour stream, I got sick. And I don't know if it's because necessarily... Well, I don't know if the severity of my cold is because of it just being a severe head cold, or, well, severe, or if it's because the 24-hour stream kind of exacerbated how bad it really is, you know? That's kind of my question right now, is like, do I feel like garbage, or am I feeling like extra garbage because I stayed up for 24 hours straight? And I've been hibernating the last few days, so I don't feel very good at all. But we already have call-outs, and then this is the first week of our advanced scheduling where we're reducing the number of people that work on any given day. So, it's been a blast. But at the very least, we've made it to the halfway point of the day. Things are going as well as they can. Like I said, we have a call-out today, so that's been a little bit of a hassle, a little bit of a struggle trying to make that work and figure that out in terms of who goes where, but we're figuring it out just fine. Had a little meeting today, but man, oh man, that 4 days of freedom, you know, 4 days of not being here does something to the soul. It conditions you to a certain feeling. Rubber duckies in the window of the Jeep Wrangler. Make it make sense. But it's just, man, you get that taste of like what it could be like to not have the traditional 9-to-5, work the retail lifestyle, just be a full-time creator. And you're like, man, oh man. I also had a problem with YouTube this morning. Not that it's that big of a deal. It's just kind of filler. Where I scheduled my short that I posted today to post at 9:15, and then when I checked the analytics and I saw that there was like no views or anything, I was like, that's weird. I mean, like, it happens, but like, what the fuck happened? And I looked and it was set as a draft. I'm like, that's why. I literally selected the day and the time, save, and you said, oh, we're just finishing our checks and then it'll post. But alas, that was not the case. The video never posted. So, and then posting it from my phone, I've never really had positive results from. Oh, another victory for the OGs. Taking out the work day. It is froggy out. Ladies and gentlemen. Man. Chilly. As I said in a previous vlog, talks of a certain weather condition will not be happening for another week. Now, next week, that goes out the window. Complaining and what have you will ensue. But until then, I'll take what I get. I get what I get, and I don't throw a fit. Man, oh man. I'm glad that work is over with. I am excited and ready to go home. Poor McKenna came home from work as I was leaving, which not actually, no, it was like before. Yeah, not normal for her. So definitely she's not feeling very well. She's been hanging out at home most of today, kind of just trying to get her feet underneath her, trying to feel better. So I hope that when I go home she's live. You know what I'm saying? All that's on the inside. Sick. Poggers love that for me. Anyway, though, man, oh man, oh man, I'm ready to go home. not like a crazy day by any means with like drama and yada yada yada, just a relatively normal day. We got some schedule changes happening. I think I've talked about that in a previous vlog, which I'm not particularly looking forward to, but you know, bikers can't be choosers. We're just gonna make it work. We're gonna make do, and it's gonna be all okay. But I'll have to take a look at the footage to see how much we have, because there's a good chance that this is just the first half of the vlog and we're continuing into tomorrow. I'm still feeling the ramifications of the 24-hour stream. My body still hasn't fully recovered from it, which is so whack and so cringe. Again though, as I said about the illness, I don't know if it's because of the 24 that I feel like crap, or if it's because I'm sick that I feel like crap. And I don't know if I'm sick because of the 24, or if I'm just sick because I'm sick. Such is life though. Such is life. After how foggy last night was, I was not anticipating it to be as beautiful as it is today. And it goes in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See the little L's on the front?
I see them.
You need to fold them in 90 degrees and then place them in the slots on the base. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not safe, dog.
Yeah, well, that's the next step. You have to fold it up and fold the little things into there.
Okay.
Unfold dividers, C, and align with slots in B.
Or should I say?
That wasn't good.
What?
Don't fuck with it too much.
It's like, it is glued. Yeah, that's hot glued. Okay. So slot it with the dividers?
You asked him for help just so you could laugh.
This is what we do. This is how we go. Do you want a photo reference?
Yeah. What the fuck? What?
How many sections do you have?
12.
It's supposed to be 5. Okay.
Yikes! Look at that. I know I vowed not to talk about it, so I indirectly will. But the way that the sky looks right now, combined with the little nip in the air, it feels like a certain weather condition that your boy loves. Today has been relatively uneventful. As you guys saw, I got to do a little bit of arts and crafts with Delaney, and then we also got another order in for this small company. I don't know where they're based out of, but there's a smaller company who makes D&D toys. So like a D20 treats ball, a little battle axe, a book, a shield, dagger, so on and so forth, all like dog and cat toys. So I'm in the process of getting that received. I have to create all of the items and add the items into the system before I can actually receive them, because they're like a small company that's not just widely available in our system. So that's what I have to do when I get back from lunch, and I'll show off some of the toys then. But for right now, we just were kind of looking at all of them. And they're actually not terribly priced. I thought for sure that we were going to be like never going to, well, I don't think we're going to sell them, because like our customer base is like older people, like senior citizens. So I don't think they're going to be really into it. A lot of the staff really want to buy them, which is like, which just makes me laugh, because they're going to sell because our staff is going to buy them. And then during our meeting, we're going to be like, wow, they sold so well. It'll be like, yeah, look at the margins though. We sold them for next to nothing because the staff was buying all of them. So Such is life. I was in my car eating lunch, as I normally do, and I was like, why does my entire car smell like peanut butter? The vent for the bakery, where it smells like they're scorching peanut butter, was pouring directly into my car. And I look outside and it's just this giant cloud of smoke and peanut butter. So now I smell like peanut butter. What a great way to like end my day. I still have like 4 hours, but still. Oh, another victory for the OGs. Taking down a walk day. Oh, 2 down, 3 to go. What a day, huh? What a day. So I know I didn't show off any of the toys, and I apologize for that. But I ran into like a little bit of a roadblock when I was like getting them all. When I was getting them all checked in and everything. So I didn't end up actually needing them. So I'll show them off at a future date, but they're pretty cool, pretty sweet, pretty chill. The rest of the day though, I mean, nothing too crazy happened. It was just kind of a middle of the road day. Had to work the front for a little bit because we're currently, like I've said a million times, dealing with some staff stuff, so. Oh man, but I'm excited to go home. McKenna's still not feeling very well, which is rather unfortunate, so gotta go play nurse for a little bit. And then hopefully get stream going. I have no clue what to stream anymore. Like right now, I don't know, weird rut. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna let my car warm up because it's chilly. I'm very annoyed with myself because I had this big elaborate plan for how I wanted to do the intro to this portion of the video, and then I was so anxious about doing that portion, or intro, that I forgot my camera and I forgot my phone, so I didn't record it. So, that's annoying. I don't know if my clip from earlier recorded because it was being a little bit weird this morning. It being my camera was being a little bit odd because it was about to die. And so as I tried to end the clip, it wouldn't end the clip. I'm also realizing I'm shooting in low light. That should be better. Anyway, though, I can't even remember what that was this morning. But alas, we've made it to the halfway point of today. For anybody who doesn't consume stream but consumes vlogs, I appreciate you. But if you're wondering why today's vlog is so damn long, why is it 3 days combined into one? What happened last night when I was trying to edit, I realized that my computer was dead, my laptop. And I guess the reasoning behind it is because I haven't used my laptop since last Thursday. I used it when I posted the last vlog that you guys have seen, and it's been about a week now. And so the behind the scenes for the 24-hour stream, that should hopefully be going up at some point in like this weekend, I think maybe. But that's kind of has thrown a monkey wrench into everything. And then again, I went to edit last night and my whole laptop was dead. And everything around me was dead. It was brutal. My Joy-Cons and my Switch were dead. My laptop was dead. My camera was about to die. It was brutal. Probably my mouse is going dead too. I don't know. So anyway, though, it was kind of a struggle. That was kind of a thing last night. So that's why the vlog has been turned into a super vlog, which still probably will mean a regular length vlog because of how little I have filmed in the last couple days. However, I do have ideas, which is great, for some grand videos and things that could hopefully help bolster the channel a bit, because let me tell you, without complaining too awful hard, it has been a struggle. Apparently, according to the analytics, which I need to stop looking at, it has been a struggle for the last 28 days. McKenna with the most elite assist of all time. She texted me asking me if I was in the front of the store or the back of the store. I was like, I'm in the back. And she's like, well, come up front, please. I make my way up front. And she's like, I have a surprise for you, yada, yada. I think it's one of the dogs in the car. So I follow her out to the car. She reaches into the passenger seat. Bang. The new Golf Owala that drops tomorrow. Tomorrow, you say? Tomorrow. Our local Dick's got it early. And so I guess if they get product, they just put it out. I respect that about them. But they got the bottle's in. They're supposed to come out on the 21st. It's currently the 20th. Look who just secured the 30 ounce Owala Free Sip Golf. Or what do they call it? I think they call it the Water Hazard. Either way, new Owala unlocked. Sorry, Mom. Because, you know, Christmas present that I asked for kind of not happening. But, like, hey, you know, we got it. That's what happened. You don't have to pay $200 in resale. If you guys remember, I talked about this forever ago when the initial one came out. But this one's better because it's got the taper and then it's got the wider handle. Because I got wide hands. So W McKenna. Oh, another victory for the OJs! Taking down the workday. Oh, man. That was scary. I came back to the back to put the money in the safe, and the back door was just wide open. Like, the big loading bay door was wide open, and I was like, what the f just happened? And then Tim pops around the corner and he's like, I told you to start locking the back door. And I was like, damn, he caught me. But at the same time, I was like, thank God it was just you and not a villain. That would have been bad. Oh, man. Relatively slow day today at work. Nothing too crazy aside from the door thing. Just a real slow, regular Thursday. We normally have this, like, company or club, I don't know how to describe them necessarily, but they normally rent out our training center on Thursday evenings, but on our calendar they were listed as next Thursday, but it was actually this Thursday, but it was actually last Thursday that they came. And so we had a few people come in and were confused and annoyed with us, but at the same time, like, people still showed up last week, so there was some sort of message sent out, there was some sort of communication, but I don't know. That was like the general gist of it. Not a whole lot happening today. However, you might be able to tell, I am doing something because I feel bad. Is bad the right word? I mean, it is, but, like, I don't know how to describe it. Let me formulate the thought here. But I'm on a top secret mission that'll be revealed in all of, like, 10 seconds. Not even that, actually. Even shorter. Ugh. For you guys, I hope that was short. For me, it was certainly not. A little bit of line. So, McKenna, shout out her, got me my water bottle that I wanted. She's the GOAT for that, and I love her dearly. However, in a moment of not really thinking before I spoke, and she was like, oh, yeah, we could do that. And dumb move of me. Definitely should have considered her, and if she wanted a water bottle, and I didn't. That's on me. Bad move on my part. So, to rectify my boneheaded decision making, she's getting a water bottle too, damn it. I hope she wants the white one, because if she doesn't want the white one, I'll go back and get the black one tomorrow. But she's getting the white one tonight. And if she wants to be on camera, we'll get a reaction to me surprising her with the other bottle. Because, you know, I feel bad that I just kind of, like, took the easy way out of a present rather than, like, thinking, you know? It happens to the best of us. What matters, I'm rectifying the situation. It's not even really a situation. She wasn't upset at the absolute slightest. At least, didn't appear upset. That's not to say I wasn't paying attention, because I certainly was. Because after I said, I was like, ooh, swing and a miss with the cheese man. So, this will rectify the situation in my brain, so I don't feel like such a dumbass. You know, it happens. She was already in bed, but she really liked the water bottle.